We just got some info on how this game's going to release, and I kind of felt like checking it out. I know this is an unusual thing. This is actually live, so yeah, anyone who clicks on this expecting a proper live stream, you're kind of out of luck. This is just going to be a quick thing I'm doing. Okay. The pre-orders open on June 25th for PS5 and Xbox Series X, and somehow S. Somehow S. I don't know how that's going to run, but that's going to be a thing. PS5 is very proudly saying that it plays best on PS5, which I'm sure it does on a PS5 Pro. I'm sure the PC version in a year or two will run much better than that. But anyway, this isn't really what I wanted to talk about. The pre-orders and the pricing and the content being locked away. That is what I wanted to discuss here. Yeah, so they're coming live tonight, June 25th. It's a huge scam. I wanted to. I mean, even I'm rushing to cover this. So it's bad when I'm getting out of my hibernation to do it. Okay, so there we got our characters. They look cool. That gun right there actually is one of the pre-order bonuses, I believe. Many pre-orders. Terrible fortune. Okay, so here we go. We have 2 editions. I will give them some small credit that they at least kept it somewhat simple. There's usually the standard one, the gold one, the platinum one, the ultimate one. It's just standard and ultimate. Anyway, Streets are saying that the standard one is $80, which is pretty rank, and the ultimate one is $100. I don't know if they're going to translate that in English pounds in a bad way, because over here it's like the exchange rate, usually they just ignore that and they'll say, well, $100 is £100, which it absolutely isn't. It should be more like 75 here, but I'm sure they'll ignore that and just fleece us anyway. But anyway, let's get through. We have the Ultimate Edition, and if you pre-order before November 20th, you get the Vintage Vice City Pack. Pre-order to get unique benefits that flash back to when the neon burned brightest. I'm assuming you probably want to know about this, right? Okay, welcome to Leonida, the state where anything goes. Seize everything this massive world has to offer with the Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition, an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action around every corner. Ultimate Edition bonuses are threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, with new items uncovered behind each chapter. So what have we got here? A 95 Grotti, is that how you pronounce that, cheetah? Grotti's signature mid-90s sports car and ode to Shore Drive, the 95 Grotti Cheetah is complete with a minimalist, retro-futuristic livery and available to punctuate later stage action. So we're not getting this car in the base version. That one's cut out. Yeah. You don't get that. What else don't you get? See, this is a list of bonuses. To me, maybe I'm a glass half empty kind of guy, but I just see this as a list of things you won't be getting if you don't shell out for the expensive version. Okay, let's see. We have pictures of the car. Here's another thing you won't be getting. Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers. His and hers versions of this powerful revolver with classic Vice City styling sourced from the Vassetti estate, including palm tree etched grips, engraved detailing, and high-performance scope. And I will get to you all in the chat, by the way. I just want to go over this quick. We have personalized variants of the weapons, including engravings for Jason's Girardi ES9, and Lucia's Close K17. So you won't get them, which I assume is them right there. Ooh, Vice City Style. They can look the part of exclusive outfits, tattoos, and more. More stuff you won't get. Here we go. We got entire safe houses and vehicles locked behind it. Switch gears and soak up the sun in an army fatigue tinged Dinka Enduro motorcycle or Crest kayak. So you don't get that. You don't get that. I'm pretty sure you don't get even the garage as well, but I don't like that. Ganado, like Resident Evil 4. Anyway, Ganado retro build. Inject some muscle and classic stylings into Jason's well-worn Vapid Ganado low-riding pickup with exclusive mods. Yeah, exclusive mods that you do not get. You don't get this. I believe you might get the car, but maybe you don't get the mods and this build of it. Now, here's one of the most obnoxious ones to me. Here's one of the most obnoxious ones. Ride Out Customs, an entire mod shop is just what? Does it just not exist in the standard version? Is it just locked? Does it just say, oh, we won't serve your kind here? Either way, here we go. Mod shop, Ride Out Customs. Transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and donk stylings. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. That to me is the worst one. That's bad. Like entire places that you can't go inside. We got a whole hair salon now. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So your mod shop is shut. Your hair salon is shut. Wow. There's a whole boat that you won't get. I believe this used to be like a police boat. Correct me if I'm wrong. In GTA 4, perhaps? Perfect for casting in Gambit Bay and reeling in catches of all sorts. This gradient pink and blue Squallow docked at Washington Beach is made open ocean ready with an explosives-laden weapons crate. Maybe, that kind of sounds like the Red Dead horse system, where your horse has your weapons. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Let's keep going. So here's a boat. Here's a woman. There's an entire clothing store that's just only open for business of the Ultimate Edition. So is anywhere open in the standard one? Or is it a weird ghost town where everywhere's went out of business? Style various unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia at Stockyard's premier destination for elevated streetwear. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Vehicle and garage. Okay, here's another place that will just vanished into the, wherever. It's just, okay, we have a 67. Oh no. Vapid Dominator Buggy. A mud club monster offering impressive off-road handling for the backwoods of Mount Calaga and beyond. Conveniently store it at the Paradise Garage in Watson Bay, which features a weapon locker plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. I assume you won't get any of that in the standard one. Not the place to fence your goods, not the weapons locker, not the garage, and certainly not the car. Here's a tattoo shop that will only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Okay, I'm not even going to read the marketing fluff. But yeah, all of that, you can't get that. Here's another mod shop that is only open for business of the Ultimate Edition. So I have lost count of how many places have been shut down in the standard one. But I'm pretty sure that's 2 mod shops, a tattoo shop, a clothes shop, a garage. there's too many places just being nuked in the standard one. Okay, I'm not reading this shit. If you want to check this, you can read this yourself, I'm sure. We've got some clothes that are there. That's the least egregious of it, because I could sort of care less whether I have this kind of fruity cap. Fuck is this? Gan compound. Raid the compound of one of Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active gangs and escape safely to secure some special items and distinct contraband. So that's like a whole probably mission that you can't get. A classic car collection that you can't get. The list never seems to fucking end. Okay, so those are all the things that you can't get in the standard one. That's pretty miserable. And before I check out the chat and discuss this a bit, let's go and see the pre-order bonuses. You get a 55 car, a garage, outfits, hairstyles, and an iconic weapon pattern. Weapon pattern. Okay, well, here's what we get. You get car, you get, outfits. You get... yeah, feng shui, a tropical pattern on your gun, and then that is what you get. Those are your pre-order bonuses. So the bulk of it is in the Ultimate Edition, which streets are saying costs $100. And I'm sure they'll make that £100 rather than actually following the actual conversion rate, because why not just, piss on us and just take all our money. Okay. Let's take a look. Here we go. Yeah, there are definitely paywalls. I'm going to say right away, if it was not for the fact that I can make some money off this on YouTube and probably make more than the money I spent on it, I wouldn't even consider getting this new. No, it's absolute ripoff. The standard edition being $80 is just to make people buy the $100 edition. I would absolutely agree. They may as well have just made it $100, because if you want it in any meaningful way, you have to get that. Basically, you just get a gimped version where everything's shot and there's just fuck all to do. So it's you've got GTA 6 Ghost Town edition and then like the actual edition. Kind of sucks if you ask me, but yeah. I would have to agree, it's very underhanded. I don't like this business practices. It's ooh. Yeah, I would just call it $100, really. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you find these things as you go along, and you're just constantly reminded, oh, here's another bit that you could have had, but you didn't pay us enough, so you're not getting it. Your piddly contribution of $80 was too low, and you don't get this stuff. It's just obnoxious. Oh, you get a month of GTA Plus if that's a deal breaker for anyone. Right. Where are we? I'd feel whatever if it was like 2 guns and an outfit. My thoughts exactly. Like a couple of guns, an outfit, and like knowing that those would eventually come down the line, I could quite happily just get it and not feel like I'm being ripped off. Mostly. But this is just too many things locked away. This is basically everything. Oh yeah, no hope whatsoever to change this. No way. If it was any other company, they would bend to the pressure and be like, we're sorry, we pushed it too far. Well, we'll put some of this here. They're big enough that they can just get away with this stuff. Oh, not just journalists. See, Cabbages says, fuck the journalists who kept egging this to be $100. I, not even just journalists. I've seen lots of YouTubers and influencers going, oh, 100 isn't that much. I don't mind. And just spoiled little shits, basically, who don't, value money at all. But journalists too. Many people. I don't like it. How much of this will be... Exactly, like, that's the most obnoxious thing about it. Because, like, the only way I can see this working is you go to the door and it just refuses to open and says, like, this, buy this with the Ultimate Edition. Because how else is this going to work? Are they just going to remove these shops, these entire buildings? Are there just going to be ghostly spaces there? Or is the door just going to be shut and it just says pay to go in here? Because that just stinks. That really sucks. Far too much. Ew. I would strongly recommend holding out and seeing how things go. Are they dropping the collector's edition tomorrow? Well, it's definitely not going to release tomorrow, but you will be able to pre-order it tomorrow. Or at midnight, actually. I don't like this, so... I would strongly recommend, for anyone who does not have any prospect of, like, making money by buying the game, and I'm not like dissing anyone by saying that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with actually playing a game just to play it. But yeah, anyone who doesn't have any prospect of making money from the game itself, I wouldn't rush into this. If you want the pre-order bonuses, you've got until the 20th of November to pre-order it. Any time before then, you will still get the bonuses. So you got a few months to decide. I don't know. I'm thinking really I'm thinking about before I was on YouTube. This would have given me serious pause. And it still does, because the online, they're pretending that there's not going to be online, basically. They're saying, oh, this is a single player game. They're probably just going to sell it separately for even more money or release it down the line. But either way, at any rate, the online won't release for some time. And that's really where I'd make the most money doing, my videos and getting ad revenue. Single player, I probably won't get that many people checking it out. So, I don't know about all this. I don't like it. Far too much pre-order content. Far too much. Yeah, people have been saying it for ages that, oh, no, it's not Rockstar's fault. Take-Two made them do it. Take-Two. Okay, so that's just been going on for like a decade then? They did say, oh, you get... One of the pre-order bonuses, aside from this pack, is that you get a month of GTA Plus. I don't know if it works with the game or if it's just for GTA 5. I'm not sure. You probably will get all this down the line as well. There's a lot here that's cut. I don't like it. $100 is a hell of a lot. It's still a hell of a lot to me. The only reason I'm not instantly like, fuck that, is because I can make my money back off it. And I don't say that as in I can make my money back, I get money coming in, because I know everyone here works, and, that doesn't mean anything. It's like, whatever, really. If anything, you value your money more when you actually work for it. But, like, I can make money off the game itself. So it's sort of, I buy it, it makes money through videos for me. That's the only reason I'm not coming down harder on it. But I'm fully aware that's not the case for the absolute majority of people. So I just don't, I don't know if I could recommend people jumping in to get all this stuff. Oh, I definitely won't pre-order tomorrow. If I do, it's going to be at the absolute last second, like November 19th at like 5 minutes to midnight or something. I really don't want to. And I don't know where I stand on this. And I'm not going to lie and be like, oh, I definitely won't pre-order it. Because like I said, it's a different situation for me. But it doesn't leave a good taste. And ooh, it will be very, very close to the date if I do, because I'm struggling with that, really. It's, ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Fredel says give zero shits if people can afford it, because people, they know they'll spend that much anyway. Well, that's the thing. I'm struggling with it as it is. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I don't think I would, quite frankly. I think I just, ooh. Even the standard edition, like, you're paying $80 just to be treated like a second-class citizen anyway? Like, oh, you only paid $80, which is more than most games cost. How could you? You didn't pay us enough. Like, it's just disgusting. like Subnautica 2, Michael. You go to these areas and it's just like a void that's nope, not allowed. What is this? Oh, this shitty. Sorry, I'm trying to look at a comment, but it's right. Where am I? Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing. The physical version is so you get a physical case and you open it up and there's no disc in there. I think it's just a code or something. Or maybe it's like a little cardboard cutout of a disc with a code on the back just to rub it in. But basically, there is no physical edition. I'm sure there's retards expecting there to be an online day one, but they have no concept of like how GTA 5's online started, and they haven't looked into it properly. Where am I? That is the thing. I don't like that it does set a precedent too, because then every other game is going to be like, we can just do this as well. So I'm catching up with the most recent comments here. Like I didn't even get to read that, Mike. I quite frankly don't want to. Exactly. The amount of good, because we all know that this would sell huge amounts, at a standard price. Like they would make their money back that they made and then some. If this would probably make billions. So they could have made an enormous amount anyway. And still bought a massive amount of goodwill by, resetting the price to something normal. But they didn't. This feels like the kind of thing that some shitty little developer with that really needs every penny they can get. It feels like something they would do because it's a, we know we're not going to sell much. Let's just get as much as we can out of the ones we are selling. This doesn't feel like something that such a big game would have to do. I've got to be honest. It feels desperate. And I don't know why, because they know full well that they would sell so many copies of this that they would easily make their money back. But, yeah. I would have to agree with that, Fredo Piano. I don't think I will read it out in this video so this can remain monetized, but yeah. What else do I have to say here? Okay, so what is my bottom line? What is my bottom line? How do I wrap this up? Um, I definitely don't recommend that you just jump into this mindlessly. It is a lot of money. Don't let anyone gaslight you into thinking otherwise. These are just people who are spending, on their mother's credit card, so it's not worth listening to them. And if you work for your own money, then you already know this, and you already know that the money has quite a lot of value. $100 isn't nothing. $100 could feed you or do your groceries. So which is a little bit more important than this locked off mod shop or whatever. So I can't say that, oh yeah, you rush out and get this. Even me with a massive incentive to do it, because I can actually get ad revenue off the game itself and have it pay for itself. Even for me, I find it very, very troubling and hard to, I don't know. I'm certainly not rushing out tonight. I'm not rushing out at any point. If I really, if I decide to do it, it'll be at the absolute cutoff point. And I might well do it, but I'm going to agonize over that for a few months and be very troubled over it. And I'm not going to like doing it. And maybe I'll convince myself not to, because honestly, I hate the precedent this sets, and I just find it disgusting. I think I think that is all I have to say. I think this little stream is over. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. I get my new GPU and power supply that I ordered tomorrow as well. At least I'm supposed to. It's unfortunately being delivered by DPD, who never seem to be able to find my address, but with any luck, it will get here safely. I haven't really decided if I'll fit it in then or maybe I just wait till the day after so that I can stream that day, or I'm not sure. But yeah, so there may be some stuff on Thursday. Saturday should be Subnautica 2. Tuesday is what is Tuesday again? I think that's Silent Hill 2. Yeah, whatever. I can't be asked going with the schedule. This isn't even a proper stream. Yeah. Anyway, don't get gaslit. Think about it carefully. And above all, just don't rush. You do have until the 20th of November, which is several months away. Take your time. Don't listen to anyone trying to, do little mind games or, oh, you're poor. These are just 12-year-olds. I will see you all around.